Well, hello there. I'm just having a nice little walk in the park. A park in China. Yes, I'm in China. So I thought I'll make a video about why I came to China. A lot of people have been asking why I'm here, what made me first come here, what gave me the idea to come here. And it all goes back to 2018. That's when I first came to China, summer of 2018. I was in a really bad place actually back then. I'm not long split up from a long-term relationship. Probably it's about 8 years I was with this person, and I was just really down and out. I was at a dead-end job that I didn't really enjoy, to be honest. And because of the split from my ex-girlfriend, I turned to gambling. I was gambling a lot, just to get like a kick, like a buzz, because I wasn't happy with everything else in my life. So I must have lost about 5, 6, whatever £1,000. Yeah, so I was pretty bad in debt. Not very bad, but bad enough to be depressed about it. So yeah, I was just in a really bad place back then. And my brother and his girlfriend were already in China. They've been there about 4 years. Like in 2018, they would have been in China for 4 years. So yeah, I got a text from my brother. I think my mum probably told him that I was really down and depressed about the breakup with my ex and about the gambling as well, because she knew. So yeah, she obviously told him when he was in China about my situation. And he gave me a text, just a message saying, there's a job here for you, if you want to come. It's a great opportunity. I know you're in a bad place. Why don't you come and see what it's like? And if you don't like it, you can always go back home. So I sat and thought about it for a long time. Probably a few months actually. Just playing back and forward with the idea of coming here. So yeah, at the end, I just thought, you know, Riz, fuck it. We'll do it. Why not? What have I got to lose? Come here for a year. Oh, my arm's hurting. I'll hold it with this hand. So yeah, come here for a year, and if I don't like it, I can always go home, find another job. Yeah, so I took the plunge, so to speak, to come to China in the summer of 2018. Yeah, 2018. Got on a flight on my own. Probably the first flight for 10 years, because I never really went on holiday. I could never afford it actually. So it was my first flight for like 10 years. So it was very scary going on a flight on your own when you don't know what you're doing. So yeah, got to China, and bloody hell, totally different from what I imagined. Completely the opposite actually. I watched all these documentaries. They were quite old documentaries, to be fair, about China. And it was just nothing like what I've seen. It was very modern actually. A lot of things to do, a lot of things to see. Yeah, just really different from what I imagined. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful scenery. As you can see here, have a look around. I'm just in a park here, and it's just absolutely magnificent. There's a little river, and that's the man-made beach all the way over there. Absolutely gorgeous. I mean, this is just a local park. So nice, so peaceful. It's my day off today. I was feeling a little down, so I thought I'd come for a walk. The perfect place for a walk, to be honest. Couldn't have wished for a better place to go for a walk. But yeah, Oh, nearly fell over there. But like I was saying, what was I saying? I was rambling on, that's what I was doing. So yeah, when I first came here, it was very, very hard, obviously, because I never learned the language before I came here. I still can't really speak it, but I am learning. It's just very, very hard, and I haven't got time. I'm always at work, so it's hard just to sit down for hours learning it. I'm always working, but I am trying to learn like a word each day. Doesn't sound like much, but it is, trust me, it is. So yeah, I was here 2018, the summer of 2018. It was very, very hard the first 3 months. All I wanted to do was go home. The culture shock, all the changes. It was good, like I said, it's a very beautiful country, a lot of things to do and see, but to be away from your friends and family for that long and that far, you know what I mean? It's not like around the corner. It's not like France. I can just hop on a bus and be home, or a plane for an hour, 45 minutes, and I'm home. It's not like that. If you come to China, you're gonna have to be here at least 6 months to go back home on a holiday. Do you know what I mean? Or it's not worth it. So yeah, anyway, I thought I'll do a year, see what it's like, you know. I can't just come here for a couple of months and go home. I wouldn't have gave it a proper shot, you know, like a proper go. So I thought I'll do a year and see what I'm like. Done the year, and it was good, it was good. It was a great opportunity. So I thought I'll sign for a second year. So signed for a second year, with the same school. My brother's then his girlfriend, so it was easier for me, you know, I wasn't on my own. But that's when everything changed. The coronavirus hit, didn't it? End of 2019, the coronavirus hit. And as you can imagine, it was absolutely crazy being here. When it first hit here, we didn't know what to do, what to say, what to do, where to turn to. So basically, we heard rumors while we were at the school that there was a virus here, like coming, brewing somewhere, and it's coming towards us. So they said we're gonna have to shut the school down for about 2 weeks or something, until everything calms down. So yeah, we knew that was coming. That was something like further afield, but there was no clear message of what it was. Do you know what I mean? There was no really like clear information. We just heard there's some kind of virus and people are getting sick. That's all we knew. So after about a week of finding out that information, we had a meeting, like the foreign teachers had a meeting. We were all from England, so we had a meeting and we thought, what do we do? Because this sounds worse than what it actually is. We don't think they're telling us the full information here, which, to be fair, they didn't really know the full information themselves, like our school, so they couldn't really tell us. So we had to make a decision there and then, either to stay here while the school's closed or go home to England while this goes away, whatever it is. Because we knew at the back of our heads that it wasn't going to be closed for 2 weeks. We thought it was going to be for longer. The way people were talking, the news was being shared here, we thought, you know, something's not adding up. It's more serious than people are making out. So we all made a decision there and then at my brother's house. We said, we need to go home to England. Who's in? Are we in or are we out? So we were looking for a majority vote. But if we said we were in, we would all have to go to England in the next 2 hours. So we had to run home, get ready, pack our bags and go home to England. So it was that sudden. So we're all literally in silence for 5 minutes. We're all just looking at each other, not saying a word. Then the time was up, basically. We said we need to make a decision now. Pardon me. Do we go to England now, like in the next 2 hours? It wasn't even 2 hours, it was about an hour. We had to go home, clean up, pack up for about an hour, so we had no time at all. So we all basically writ it. I can't really remember. I think we writ it on a piece of paper. It was a while ago now, and we all showed the paper at the same time, and it all said England. So yeah, we all headed back to England. Well, we headed back to, we went to Dubai first, stop at Dubai for a couple of days, then we went to England. And we just stayed in England until things calmed down, but things didn't calm down. We were in England for 10 months, 11 months or something like that. It didn't calm down at all. It was a pandemic. So yeah, it's mad how things turn out. So I think we made the right choice by going home, because we would have been stuck in the house here. And I live on my own. I would have been stuck in my house without seeing anybody for like, I don't know, 2-3 months. I don't know how long it was. I'm not really sure on the exact dates, but it was a while. You know, they were isolating for a while here. It would have been very lonely, and at least my brother had his girlfriend with him in the house, so they could watch movies every day, all day. Being on your own in the house would have been, for months, would have been a struggle. So we made the right decision to go back home. And as you know, back home, what happened there happened. We were just stuck in the house, the same as here really, but at least I had my family, my friends there. When we had the, you know, meet 6 friends and all that stuff, I could actually see my friends here back in England, see the family. I was like isolating with my family there, so it was much easier. But come October of 2020, there was like a little gap, a 2-week gap I think it was, where they were letting workers go back to China if you had a job back in China, but you had to get like a government letter and stuff like that. It was very hard to go back even if you worked in China. So we managed, or my brother and his girlfriend managed, to get all the documents sorted in time. This is absolutely beautiful, this. What a walk. It's a little cold, a little chilly, but nice, nice. I prefer it being chilly than really hot actually. Still chilly enough that I have to wear a hat. So yeah, they got all the documents right in time. Every day we were doing something, signing some documents, sorting the visa out. Anyway, we managed to get everything sorted in time. Get on a flight, hop to China in October 2020. And as soon as we got here, this is a mad one. As soon as we got here, the borders closed the day after. The day after. So if we were made a mistake on any of our documents or anything, or delayed, we wouldn't have been here now, like back to our jobs. We would have been back home, jobless, you know, all living in the same house. It would have been a nightmare, to be honest, a nightmare. So we were blessed by being able to come here and everything just fallen into place. So yeah, we came back here October 2020. Everything was getting back to normal here. Obviously they already had the pandemic and stuff. They've managed to like control things, have a system. They have like a barcode system here. You scan it, your code goes green if you haven't got the virus. Tells you where you've been in China. So if you've been to like an infected area, it's a very, very convenient app actually, just so you know who's infected around here, in what areas are safe to go to, stuff like that. And we still use it to this day to go into shopping centres, shopping malls, any kind of shop, or like nightclubs and stuff. That's your sort of thing. It's my sort of thing, once in a blue moon, when I can be bothered. So yeah, we came back here, and I haven't been able to go home since actually, because you see, you can't come into China. No, sorry. Yeah, you can't come in here, but you can go back out. So I can go home to England now if I want to, but I just can't come back because the borders are very, very strict. So I've been here since October 2020, this time around, and I haven't been able to go home for over a year now. A year and 2 months, something like that, a year and 3 months. So yeah, I really miss home and miss my family, but like I said, I can go home, I just can't come back. And obviously I live here, my job's here, I need to earn money. I'm still in, oh, I nearly fell there, jeez. Like I'm still in debt, so I need to be here working, you know. It's a great job, good money, great benefits. But yeah, the only downside is I can't go home. Where am I? I'm like in some kind of jungle now. I'll head down there, see what's down there. So yeah, I'm just taking day by day. It's just been New Year here. So it's a very, very hard time when you can't see your family and your friends during New Year. Quite depressing actually, not gonna lie. I felt really down when I woke up this morning. It's like my day off. So I just fancied going for a walk. This is a really nice place. Oh, I think this is where they have weddings and stuff. Like you can book this place, whatever it is. Got the lake there. Beautiful. Beautiful China. The real China. So yeah, it's very, very lonely at the moment. Like I do recommend people to come out here and work and live here. It's a great opportunity for many people. It's just now it's hard because of this bloody COVID. I can't just go home for a holiday. See, in a couple of weeks, I'll get 3 weeks off for winter holidays when the school break up. I would have went to England for 3 weeks. That would have been a plan. But with this COVID, I can't. If I go home, which I can, I can't come back. And it's not a risk I'm willing to take. Especially when it's just not a risk I'm willing to take, because I'll not be able to come back. I'll be stuck there for 6 months without a job. I can't afford to do that. It's just a very hard situation, isn't it? Look at this. Wow, wow, wow. So beautiful. There's a man-made beach there in a park, in the middle of a park. This is so cool. Wow. Look at this bridge. It goes up and down. It's like a hump. Bumpy hump hump. Oh, there's that lodge place. I'm sure I've seen somebody get married there before, like a year ago. Be amazing to book that place for a party. Be a pretty wild party. There'll be people jumping in the river and all sorts. I'd jump in that river right now, to be honest. Actually, I might not. Can't swim, I've just remembered. So yeah, I hope things get back to normal soon, which they're not, obviously. I know things are not getting back to normal. But you have to be optimistic. I'm hoping, not this summer coming, but the next summer, that things calm down. Or next winter, maybe. Things calm down, travel back to China becomes easier or possible. So I can take the risks to go home for a holiday and come back here. But right now, it's just not worth the risk. Don't get me wrong, people are going home, like to England or wherever they live. But a lot of them are struggling to come back, really struggling. They're either catching COVID back home, the things are getting stricter, you need more documents to come back out. You have to isolate for a month now, for a month if you come back to China, if you're allowed back. It's just crazy, absolutely crazy. This COVID's ruined a lot of people's lives, and yeah, continues to do so. I just hope it all goes away and we can all have a normal life soon. I mean, I'm whinging I can't go home. There's people in worse situations than me, definitely. definitely. I mean, at least I've got this view. If anything, I've got this view. This gorgeous view. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Oh, there's people on the boat there. Can you see? That's pretty cool. Very peaceful. Very, very peaceful. Very nice. Ah, very nice. So yeah, sorry if I bored anyone. I know a few people have asked, like on my TikTok account, why I came here and stuff like that. What's the reason? And that's the reason why I did come here. I just took a chance, really. I was in a bad place and I took a chance, took a risk, and I don't regret it. I've seen a lot, I've learned a lot, and I'm gaining a lot. It's a great opportunity, and it still is a great opportunity being here. Just a shame I can't get home, visit family and friends, make life easier for myself. Now I'm just lonely a lot, very lonely. But yeah, things will get better, surely. The next year or so, things will get better. I mean, I don't think the virus is going away. I'd be silly to say that. I think we're going to live with it forever now, like the flu and all sorts. There'll be more variants. It's just how we deal with them, how to make life easier for ourselves now. How do we live with all these viruses and stuff? So hopefully science will improve and stuff like that, so we can live peaceful with the virus, if that's possible. I'm just talking crap now. I don't know what I'm talking about, but makes sense in my head. So yeah, anyway, I hope I didn't bore anyone, like I said before. But I'll make more videos like this, just going for walks, talking crap, showing you the area where I live, more food videos, food reviews around here, showing you what life is like for me here. So yeah, anyway, I don't want to make this video any longer. I don't want you falling asleep. So be good, be safe, and be kind. And I'll see you on the next video. Boom!